India is one of the most fascinating and diverse countries in the world, known for its rich history, vibrant culture, and landscapes that range from snow-capped peaks in the Himalayas to tropical beaches in the south. Whether you are a lover of history, nature, or spirituality, India offers something for every type of traveler. In today's video, we'll explore the 10 best places to visit in India, destinations that showcase the best of what this incredible country has to offer. These places range from world-famous monuments like the Taj Mahal to ancient temples and vibrant cities that blend the past and present. If you are planning a trip to India or just curious to learn more about its iconic destinations, this video will guide you through the main tourist attractions that cannot be missed on your itinerary. Before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell for more amazing videos like this. Planning a trip to India can be a challenging task due to its immense cultural and geographical diversity. With so many fascinating options from historic cities to natural paradise, many travelers are undecided about which destinations to prioritize on their itinerary. The number of unmissable attractions spread across the country makes the task even more difficult, especially considering that each region of India has a unique identity with its own custom, cuisine, and landscape. Another important challenge is responsible tourism. The growing popularity of some destinations, combined with developing tourism infrastructure, can affect the visitor experience and the preservation of sites. Places like the Taj Mahal, for example, receive millions of tourists every year, which raises questions about overcrowding and the environmental impact. Planning your visit during less busy times and choosing sustainable practices can help preserve the beauty and authenticity of destination. Despite these challenges, exploring India is a transformative experience. The country offers unparalleled cultural and spiritual richness, with ancient monuments, ancient temples, and hospitality that makes each visitor feel part of this extraordinary land. With good planning and conscious choices, it is possible to fully enjoy everything that India has to offer. 10. Jaipur. Known as the Pink City, this destination is famous for its pink-hued buildings and rich cultural heritage. Jaipur is part of India's so-called Golden Triangle, which also includes Delhi and Agra. One of the biggest attractions is the Palacio dos Ventos, an impressive facade with hundreds of small windows that were used by royal women to observe the movement in the streets without being seen. The city is also home to Jaisalmer Fort, an imposing building situated on top of a hill, offering incredible views of the surrounding landscape. In addition to its historic monument, the city is a great place to explore vibrant markets filled with traditional crafts, jewelry, and textile. The vibrant atmosphere of the streets and the warmth of the inhabitants make the destination a charming place to immerse yourself in Indian culture. For those who love architecture, Jantar Mantar, an ancient astronomical observatory, is an unmissable visit. Its unique structure, created in the 18th century, still impress with their precision and scientific vision. Combining beauty and history, Jaipur is an essential stop for anyone who wants to explore the best of Rajasthan. 9. Goa. This coastal destination is famous for its golden sandy beaches and relaxed atmosphere that attracts tourists from all over the world. Known for its unique fusion of Indian culture and Portuguese influence, the result of centuries of colonization, Goa is a place where history, relaxation, and parties come together harmoniously. Its beaches are the main attraction, offering both quiet places for those seeking peace and busier areas, known for their parties and vibrant nightlife. In addition to the beaches, Goa also enchants with its colonial churches and cathedrals, such as the Basilica of Bom Jesus, where the remains of St. Francis Xavier are preserved. The historic buildings spread across the region, such as the old forts, are a reminder of the Portuguese heritage that is still part of local daily life. For nature lovers, open-air markets and nature reserves offer a connection to the greener side of the destination, where you can go hiking and admire beautiful tropical landscape. Goa is a perfect combination of culture, history, and leisure, ideal for those looking for a balance between relaxation and discovery. 8. Varanasi. Considered one of the oldest cities in the world, Varanasi is one of the most important spiritual centers in India. Situated on the banks of the sacred Ganges River, it is an essential destination for anyone seeking to understand the deep spiritual side of Indian culture. Its banks, known as ghats, are used for both religious rituals and cremations, and the scene of devotees performing purification ceremonies in the waters of the river is something that fascinates any visitor. Varanasi is a place of cultural immersion, where every street and temple exudes centuries of history and devotion. One of the most memorable moments for tourists is watching the Ganga Aarti ceremony, held at night, where priests make a luminous offering to the sacred river, filling the air with spirituality. For those looking for an intense and authentic experience, a dawn boat trip along the Ganges reveals the city at its most mystical. In addition to the spiritual side, the The destination is known for its artistic traditions, especially silk production and Indian classical music. A stroll through the markets reveals ancient weavings and the region's rich artisanal heritage. The city offers a deep dive into the soul of India, where tradition and spirituality meet in an intense and moving way. 7. Kerala. Situated in southwestern India, Kerala is one of the most beautiful and serene regions in the country, known for its lush green landscape, networks of tranquil canals, and pristine beaches. This tropical region is often called God's land for its natural landscapes and the harmony it offers between nature and everyday life. One of the main attractions is the backwaters, an extensive network of lagoons and rivers that can be explored aboard traditional houseboats called Kedavalam. Sailing these waters is a unique experience, allowing visitors to appreciate the tranquility of the landscape as they pass by picturesque villages and palm trees that stretch to the horizon. Kerala is also an important cultural center, known for its rich tradition of dance, music, and theater. Kathakali, a form of classical dance theater that combines colorful costumes and elaborate makeup, is one of the region's main artistic expressions and can be seen in traditional theater. Additionally, Ayurvedic medicine has deep roots in local culture, and many visitors seek out Kerala for wellness and relaxation treatments at its Ayurvedic resorts, where traditional therapies are offered to revitalize body and mind. For nature lovers, the mountains of Munnar offer lush green tea plantations that stretch as far as the eye can see, creating a scene of peace and serenity. Trails through the mountains reveal hidden waterfalls and rich biodiversity, including reserves that are home to elephant, tigers, and exotic birds. Kerala is also famous for its cuisine, which uses a variety of spices and fresh ingredients, creating unique dishes such as sambar, dosa, and seafood seasoned with local spices. This state offers a complete experience for those looking for relaxation, adventure, and cultural immersion. With its tranquil landscape, vibrant traditions, and warm hospitality, Kerala stands out as one of India's most special destinations, ideal for those who want to escape the crowds and experience a more serene, authentic side of the country. 6. Agra. Famous for housing one of the wonders of the world, the Taj Mahal, Agra is one of the most visited destinations in India. The Taj Mahal, an eternal symbol of love, was built by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his wife Mumtaz Mahal, and its beauty is truly indescribable. Made entirely of white marble, the monument changes color throughout the day, reflecting the light of the sun and moon, which makes visiting at any time a unique experience. The perfect symmetry of its gardens, the reflection in the fountains, and the architectural splendor make the Taj Mahal a global icon. In addition to the Taj Mahal, the city is home to other important buildings from the Mughal era. Agra Fort, an imposing red sandstone structure, offers a rich insight into the history and grandeur of the Mughal dynasty. With its palaces and inner courtyards, this fort reveals the lives of the royals of the time and offers impressive views of the Taj Mahal in the distance. Another must-see is the tomb of Ahmad-ud-Daula, also known as the Baby Taj, a precursor to the design that would culminate in the Taj Mahal and a stunning example of Mughal marble art. In addition to its historic landmark, Agra is a vibrant cultural center, with markets full of handicrafts, textiles, and jewelry. Visitors can explore traditional bazaars and sample local sweets, such as the famous petha, a white gourd treat popular in the region. For those interested in history and architecture, a walk around the city reveals the grandeur and impact that Mughal culture had on India, reflected in its building, art, and cuisine. Although it is mainly known for the Taj Mahal, Agra offers a deep dive into Indian history, with its forts, tombs, and palaces that tell stories of a glorious past. It is a destination that mixes majesty and romance, making it one of the most iconic and unmissable places for any traveler in India. 5. Mumbai is one of India's most vibrant and dynamic cities, and one of the country's most important urban centers. Known as the financial capital of India, it is also the beating heart of the Indian film industry, Bollywood, where some of the most watched films in the world are produced. The energy of this metropolis is incomparable, with its mix of modernity and traditions that coexist in perfect harmony. Modern skyscrapers share space with ancient temples, and luxurious neighborhoods sit alongside humbler areas, reflecting the city's diversity and complexity. Among the most visited tourist attractions is the Gateway of India, a historical monument built during the British colonial period, which stands imposingly on the banks of the Arabian Sea. The place is one of the symbols of the city and serves as a starting point to explore some of the surrounding islands, such as Elephant, famous for its caves carved into rock, which house ancient statues of Hindu gods. For those seeking a more spiritual side, the Siddhivinayak Temple, dedicated to the elephant god Ganesha, is a place of pilgrimage and faith, very popular with locals and tourists. The city is also a true paradise for food lovers. On every corner, you can find street food vendors offering typical delicacies like vada pav and pani puri, which are local favorite. In addition to street food, Mumbai is also home to sophisticated restaurants that offer a fusion of Indian and international flavor, highlighting the multicultural influence present in the city. For those interested in culture and history, The Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaja Vasta Sangrahalaya Museum displays an impressive collection of artifacts and artwork that depict India's rich cultural heritage. Mumbai is also famous for its nightlife, with clubs and bars offering high-class entertainment. Walking along Marine Drive, especially at sunset, offers stunning views of the bay and a respite from the frenetic pace of the city. Mumbai is a city that never sleeps, always full of energy and movement. For those who want to explore the modern face of India without losing sight of its cultural heritage, this metropolis is an unmissable destination where every corner tells a story and every experience is full of life. For Rishikesh, situated on the banks of the Ganges River at the foot of the Himalayas, Rishikesh is one of the most sacred and spiritual destinations in India. Famous for being a yoga and meditation center, it attracts spiritual seekers from all over the world, being known as the yoga capital of the world. The tranquility of the location, combined with the majesty of the surrounding mountains and the serene flow of the Ganges, creates a unique atmosphere of peace and introspection, ideal for those seeking a deeper spiritual connection. Rishikesh is not just a center of spirituality, it is also an important starting point for the Char Dham Yatra, one of the most important pilgrimages in Hinduism, which includes the shrines of Badrinath, Kedarnath, Gangotri, and Yamunotri. For devotees, bathing in the sacred waters of the Ganges in Rishikesh is considered purifying, and sunset ceremony, known as Ganga Aarti, are moving moments of devotion, with chanting, fire, and offerings to the goddess Ganga. The city is also famous for its unique architecture, with suspension bridges like the Lakshman Jula and Ram Jula connecting both sides of the river and are tourist spots in their own right. The streets around these bridges are lined with ashrams and yoga centers, where visitors can participate in spiritual retreats or just attend yoga, meditation, and Indian philosophy class. The presence of renowned gurus and spiritual masters makes Rishikesh an even more attractive destination for those in search of wisdom and self-knowledge. For adventure lovers, the city is also a popular spot for rafting on the Ganges, which offers a dose of adrenaline amidst the natural beauty of the place. The trails in the surrounding mountains are also popular with those looking to walk and explore the region's exuberant nature. Rishikesh is, without a doubt, one of the most fascinating places in India, mixing spirituality, adventure, and natural beauty into a complete experience. 3. Udaipur, known as the City of Lakes, Udaipur, located in the state of Rajasthan, is one of the most romantic cities in India. Its beautiful palaces, serene lakes, and charming streets create an atmosphere that seems straight out of a fairy tale. The city's main highlight is the City Palace, a majestic complex that stretches along the shores of Lake Pohola, offering stunning views of the city and lake. This palace, with its elaborate architecture, reflects the grandeur of the era of the Maharajas and is one of the largest palace complexes in India. One of the most unforgettable experiences in Udaipur is the boat ride across Lake Pohola, especially at sunset when the golden lights reflect on the calm waters and historic buildings around. In the middle of the lake is the Lake Palace, a white marble palace that appears to float on the water and has been transformed into one of the most luxurious hotels in the world. This combination of water and architecture creates an atmosphere of peace and romance that attracts couples from all over the world. In addition to the palaces, Udaipur is known for its temples, such as the Jagdish Temple, a Hindu temple dedicated to Vishnu, which impresses with its stone-carved architecture. The city is also home to a rich cultural scene, with museums, art gallery, and traditional Rajasthani dance and classical music performance. Local markets are full of typical crafts, such as jewelry, fabrics, and miniature paintings, offering visitors a true immersion in the region's culture and tradition. Surrounded by the Aravalli Hills, Udaipur offers a perfect balance between nature and architecture, with nearby mountain trails and panoramic views completing the experience. Whether strolling the palace, sailing the lakes, or exploring the vibrant bazaars, Udaipur is a destination that uniquely combines charm, culture, and beauty, making it a must-see for any traveler who wants to explore the best of Rajasthan. To Jaisalmer, known as the Golden City, is located in the heart of the Thar Desert in Rajasthan and is famous for its impressive Jaisalmer Fort, a gigantic fortress that appears to rise from the desert sand. Made of golden sandstone, the fort blends with the colors of the desert at sunset, creating a view that looks like something out of a movie set. Within its walls, the ancient city still lives, with narrow streets, historic palaces, giant temples, and havelis, traditional mansions that tell stories of a time of glory and wealth. Exploring Jaisalmer Fort is like taking a trip back in time. With its intricate palaces and ornate temples, the fort offers a fascinating glimpse into Rajasthani architecture. Additionally, Jain Temple, known for their detailed stone carvings, are a highlight for visitors who appreciate history and religious art. When walking through the alleys inside the fort, You can find local craft shops, such as carpets, embroidered fabrics, and jewelry, which reflect the city's artisanal tradition. One of the most memorable experiences in Jaisalmer is the camel safari through the desert. Visitors can ride camels and explore the dunes of the Thar Desert, camping under the starry sky and enjoying the unique tranquility of the desert. This experience offers a deep connection with nature and traditional desert life, far from the hustle and bustle of big city. The Samsan Dunes, about 40 kilometers from the city, is one of the most popular places to observe the dunes and enjoy cultural shows at night. Jaisalmer is also a place where Rajasthani folklore and traditions come to life in festivals like the Desert Festival, which celebrates local culture with traditional dances, songs, and camel competition. Whether exploring the city's golden streets or admiring the vast surrounding desert, Jaisalmer offers a unique and unforgettable experience where history, culture, and adventure meet amidst the stunning desert backdrop. New Delhi, the capital of India, is one of the most historic and vibrant cities in the country. With a fascinating mix of tradition and modernity, Delhi is a place where the past meets the present at every corner. The city is home to some of the most iconic monuments in Indian history, such as the Red Fort, an imposing fortress built of red sandstone that was once the center of power of the Mughal Empire, and the Qutub Minar, the tallest minaret in India, dating back to the 12th century. Delhi is also home to Old Delhi, with its famous Chandni Chowk market, where the narrow, bustling streets are filled with the aroma, flavors, and energy of ancient India. Visitors can explore the Jama Masjid Mosque, one of the largest in India, and get lost in the alleys selling everything from exotic spices to traditional jewelry. For those looking for a culinary experience, Old Delhi offers a range of authentic street foods such as the famous chaat, kebabs, and traditional sweets. New Delhi, the modern capital, is the country's political heart, with wide boulevards and monumental architecture. India Gate and Parliament House are symbols of India's national pride and independence. The city also offers a more serene side, with tranquil gardens like the Lodi Garden and temples like the Lotus Temple, one of the most striking examples of contemporary Indian architecture, which attracts visitors with its unique beauty and peaceful atmosphere. With its rich history, vibrant market, iconic monuments, and ever-growing cultural scene, Delhi is a true representation of India in all its diversity. The city offers a mix of experiences that please both history lovers and those looking to experience the modernity of one of the most important metropolises in the world. Exploring the best places in India is like traveling through a tapestry rich in culture, history, and natural beauty. From the architectural splendor of the Taj Mahal in Agra to the vibrant, spiritual streets of Varanasi, India offers a multitude of experiences that capture the essence of the country. Each of the destinations mentioned reveals a unique piece of the Indian soul, showing that this vast territory is much more than a nation. It is a cultural universe in its own right, where ancient traditions coexist with the dynamism of the present. Traveling through India is also an opportunity to reflect on the impact of conscious tourism. With millions of tourists visiting places like Jaipur and Kerala every year, preserving these natural and historical treasures is crucial. Practicing sustainable tourism and respecting local culture are essential actions to ensure that these wonders continue to enchant future generations. India is a destination that touches the senses and the soul. Whether through spirituality, the grandeur of the monuments, or the warm hospitality of its people, each visit to this country offers something transformative. Traveling through India is more than just seeing new places. It's a deep dive into one of the oldest and most fascinating civilizations in the world. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through the 10 best places to visit in India. We hope this video has inspired you to explore this fascinating country, full of culture, history, and natural beauty. Now we want to know, which of these destinations is on your list, or perhaps you have already visited one of them? Leave your comment and share your experience with us. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell for more inspiring videos like this. And before you go, check out the videos that are appearing on your screen now. We have even more amazing suggestions for destinations around the world that you won't want to miss. Click and keep exploring.